What's up with y'all? We got Fut Champs highlights, you know, the current promo, the Shapeshifters, they got the second team out. Also, we'll be talking about some real life footy, some Evos, and then some other topics. But hey, to start off with, on the right flank, we got the GOAT, we got Messi.
Who's the best player of all time?
Lionel Messi.
It's Messi time! Messi!
Next up at striker, we got my nigga King. Alright, so next up, we got our main man, we got Mbappe.
I'm in a 4x4, yeah, I got my wrist up.
This is our starting 11. Let's get to the games. Alright, so this is the first person we played against. Like we said before, right now the current promo is Shapeshifters. So yeah, here goes some of the new cards. You know, they got Lautaro, they got Isak, and then they got Valverde as striker. So yeah, pretty much in this promo, it's like all the players playing in like different positions and shit. Hey, that Teo card look meta as fuck, bro. Hey, so here goes some of the other players right here. So yeah, as far as the red picks, the cards we would like to get are like, you know, Teo, Lautaro, you know, them type of cards. Hey, so like we always say, the Evos are where it's at. So if you're not gonna buy any players from the market, we got some Evos for you. So yeah, we got this new Evo right here, bro. It's the Footies one. You really can't go wrong with either of these cards. Just pick the player that you like the most, and then you're gonna get the best gameplay there. You know, I already got Messi and Mbappe's Evo. So I'll probably try to get like R9 or some shit like that. Hey, I might have to do that, bro. Put like Mbappe and R9 up top, and then Messi on the wing, bro. That shit would hit. Or we could add in Neymar on the left wing too, bro. Y'all let me know. So yeah, they also gave y'all 2 free cards. They got Czech and they got Yashin. But hey, I think on the last year's FIFA, bro, they had like that Czech card at striker. And that shit used to be meta as fuck, bro. He was kind of like the best striker in the game at that point. But yeah, I heard they got like Evos for them, so if you're trying to do that, you can do that. Alright y'all, so next up we're gonna talk about the summer transfer window. So yeah, the window just reopened recently, so there's a lot of new signings that's out. Alright, so to start off with, man, you know, with this one we talked about it last week, but they just confirmed that NICO's going to Barca, man. So yeah, they got him and Yamal on both wings. Bro, that shit finna go stupid. So yeah, he's one of those wingers that like to dribble, you know, cut inside and get goals and shit like that. So yeah, I see a lot of people talking about Rafinha, but bro, they can run like a whole bunch of different starting 11s. So yeah, that's the one we were talking about the other week. They could really just play a 4-2-3-1, put Rafinha and Cam, and then, you know, they can run it like that. Hey, I also see a lot of people saying like they need a new striker and shit. I mean, they could, but I feel like they could get another good year out of Lewandowski. And then, you know, on the business side, you know, pairing them up with Yamal, I feel like they're going to sell a whole bunch of jerseys with them. So they'll definitely be getting back whatever they pay for them. Now, they also signed this one keeper. You know, with them, it's kind of different because, like, they already had, like, 2 top keepers. You know, they got Szczesny and Ter Stegen. And then they just went and signed this keeper right here. So, yeah, for last season, they had him ranked, like, as the best keeper in La Liga. Because, like, usually the second keeper plays, like, the cup games and shit. But, yeah, like we were saying before, the transfer window just reopened. So, we about to see, like, what else they do with their signings and shit. But, yeah, we was talking about Yamal earlier. So, yeah, recently, man, him and Neymar linked up in Brazil. You know, he said it before, but this basically, like, the player that he grew up watching. But, yeah, I fuck with this shit, you know. I feel like a lot of people should do this, too, bro. Like, they should meet, like, people that they drew inspiration from. But yeah, bro, when Neymar was like Yamal's age or like as a teenager, bro, that nigga had the planet on watch.
Neymar, ya Neymar, ya Neymar, زيد واعملها, ثم نيمار, ya Neymar, ya Neymar,
But yeah, bro, as far as like 17-year-olds, bro, I think Yamal's like the best 17-year-old that ever played. Now, as far as like 18 and 19-year-olds, that's when we start bringing up names like, you know, Messi, Mbappe, Neymar, and R9, bro. Because at 17, you know, your Maul's game was like way more mature than those other four that I named. But at 18 and 19, that's when they really started doing their shit, bro. This right here is Messi at 19, bro.
Assistència de Xavi, més capradeta per Messi, 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 immens Messi, encara 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 Messi, gol, gol.
Like, bro, already scored like one of the greatest goals of all time at that age, man. So yeah, that's what I'm saying with Yamal, bro. You don't know what he's finna do in like the next 2 years, man. Also, you know, next season is a World Cup year. If he goes win either the Champions League or the World Cup next year, bro, we might have to start putting him in line for like the GOAT debate. Cause like, if he gets a World Cup at that age, bro, all he gotta do is win like some individual trophies, like, you know, some Ballon d'Ors and like some Champions Leagues. And he's pretty much there. Hey, I forgot to speak on this, but like, you know, after that Portugal game, bro, hey, it was hella niggas hating, bro. That's how I know he's one of the top players already, bro. Like, at 17, bro, they're already expecting him to like win the Ballon d'Or. So yeah, in NBA terms, bro, for my niggas that watch like basketball and other sports, like they're expecting this nigga at 17 to win like the MVP already. But hey, as far as the Ballon d'Or goes, bro, it's already like some pro players that already think he's the best player right now. So yeah, whatever he did for this season, man, he definitely gonna get a lot of votes in for the Ballon d'Or. You know, there's other factors in this shit, so we finna see where they rank them at, you know, for this Ballon d'Or. But hey, man, next up, we got Game 7 for the NBA Finals. So yeah, that shit finna be at OKC. You know, Indiana won Game 6 at home. You know, in Game 7, bro, anything can happen, but I feel like, bro, the only thing with Indiana when they go to, like, OKC is they be turning that shit over too much, bro. Like, man, OKC been doing this shit the whole playoffs, bro. Like, they go on, like, big-ass runs, man. Like, you turn the ball over, like, 3 times, bro. They get some easy buckets. And then, you know, they start finding Shea. He start doing his midi work, bro. But yeah, with Indiana, bro, they came into the series with like the highest field goal percentage in the playoffs. So yeah, as long as they take care of the ball, they definitely got a chance. But yeah, that OKC crowd gonna go crazy, man. I'm not sure on the status for Halliburton and shit, but they definitely gotta get the right amount of minutes from McConnell too. As far as OKC goes, you know, Shea gotta do his shit, and then Chet gotta pull up too. Like, if they clamp his shit like the last game, bro, this shit finna be tough. You know, people feeling like different ways about these finals and shit, but it's one of those finals that had to happen before the league gets lit again. But yeah, we got the NBA draft coming, and then, you know, the offseason finna be turned to. It's Game 7. Got one more game to decide everything, man. Hey, we finna enjoy this shit, and then we finna see how the league turns out. But hey, man, y'all make sure to subscribe. We got custom tactics for all the formations. We also got Fut Champs highlights and rewards. Check me out. I'm gonna catch y'all.